Yo, what's up? Welcome to Bhillz live stream, man. Powered by Quality Music Management. We got special guests today, man. Go crazy, Leo in the building, man. So before we get into this video, man, tell people a little bit about like where you from.
All right, so I'm from East St. Louis, just a little bit away, from the downtown St. Louis. Um, yeah, that's pretty much where I'm from. I ain't never lived nowhere else but East St. Louis.
That's what's up. All right, so we're gonna
Yeah,
get right into this one of the songs. So for people that don't know, you're a videographer, right?
right, yeah.
Okay, so you shot this
So,
video.
so I shot this video. I've been doing videography for about maybe 3 years, a little bit over 3 years, and this one of my favorite artists right here. His name OBC TJ. The boy good.
All right, so we'll get right into it. This song's called "I Miss You," and you can find this on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the morning. Of course you won't drink it out. Can you say right along? No, I don't like it. It's not that cold tonight. And you want me
It's not what I asked for, but if leaving is best for you, have at it, I'm glad for it. Hope you find peace out of life, but I mean next to it. Cause right or wrong, babe, I was next to it. This a new start, so let's see what's next for us. Anyway, I will break down, kinda used to it, it's every day. Ain't no bad blood, I still love you each and every way. It take time just to find time, and today ain't that day. What must I say? Remember way back up in middle school, we was kids too. You was into me, I was into you. I been had this vision, I wasn't changing what I seen in you. There's a lot of things I seen later, and I hate that I ain't see it soon. But love I seen in you. We done came a long way, now you're not in the picture. This something I never pictured. Tell two truths and a lie, well I hate you, love you, and miss you. And I hate that it had to come to this. Who fault is it? Here we go blaming each other for shit, but it's both of us. Wish I can go back to when the world had never noticed us. Wish we never put out we was a thing, they never know about us. But this the life I chose, I guess I asked for it. I hope you find your way back, I asked for it. And if you wondering, baby, I miss you. Every night I wanted to call just to see what you been into. I'm hoping you hear this. Them days gone and I pray this message help out and clear this. I'm hoping you hear it. And if you wondering, baby, I miss you. Every night I wanted to call just to see what you been into. I'm hoping you hear this. Them days gone and I pray this message help out and clear this. I'm hoping you hear it. Yes. I'm hoping you hear this. I'm hoping you hear it. Alright.
Nah, that shit was real good, man. Hold on, let me bring him back on the stage. I don't know what happened.
Right on.
There we go.
You,
Yeah, it was kind of. Yeah, no, that's all. I was lagging. I think it's the I don't know what it does. Sometimes it be doing that on the streaming whenever I stream it from YouTube and shit. That's the only thing. If you have can you hear me? You can hear me? Hey, can you hear me?
The sound went crazy.
You can't hear me? I can hear you.
It sounded like a
Oh yeah, I sound like a chipmunk, huh?
It sounded like a chipmunk.
Does it sound better now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would sound like a chipmunk.
I can hear it. I can hear it, especially whenever I laughed. It was like it's just funny. That's funny. Yeah, so let's start, man. Let's start with tell people a little bit about growing up in East St. Louis.
I mean, it was pretty typical. I went to all the schools in East St. Louis, like far as elementary, junior high, and high school. Um, it really wasn't nothing crazy. Pretty much the same shit. I lived with my mom. My pop lived around like 3 or 4 blocks away. She was a single parent. Um, Pretty much got to do everything I wanted to do. Um, Never really went hungry or never really had like none of those like hardships people have. My mom was a nurse and she used to work like all the time. But
Yeah.
it was cool, man. I can't say nothing bad about it. I mean, it shaped me into who I am today. So I mean, it really wasn't a bad experience. It could have been better. East St. Louis ain't really got too much shit to offer, and I can say that because I'm from there. But
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. So when was it that that you started getting into videography, and how did that all come about?
So I used to actually rap. So I used to rap, and I was rapping with a couple of my friends or whatever. And then one day around COVID, I had just woke up one day and I was like, you know what? I don't really think I would be a breakout rapper at 35 years old. So I just stopped rapping. But I wanted to stay within like the music era, the music genre. So I just told myself,
Mhm.
I'm gonna start shooting some music videos and see what it's like. One of my partners I used to rap with, I hit him up. I had my little iPhone 10. So I told him, I said, man, we're gonna shoot a music video. And I've been grinding this shit out since then.
So you mentioned that you used to make music. So when did you start doing that? What age were you whenever you started making music and stuff?
Maybe like 10 or 11. How you start young and you just be like fake rapping and you just keep doing it. But like when I
Yeah.
started taking it serious, I would say probably like 26, 27. I started taking it serious, and then we would my partner who used to do the production, his name was Freeze. We used to call him Freeze. And we would go to his house and record stuff and all that. I mean, I got like hella songs and all that type of stuff. And I mean, half of them decent. Some of them probably ain't all that, but a lot of
Yeah.
people be trying to get me to play it for them, and like I was like, nah, I ain't playing that shit.
This is not what you're. That's not what you're doing right now.
Nah, that ain't what I'm
Yeah.
on right now.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you because I feel like if you are gonna be a rapper and you be in mid 30s and early 40s and stuff, your music has to grow with you. You can't still be talking about the same stuff. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta your music has to be more mature for the audience that you are right now. You know what I mean?
Right,
Even if you
right.
make music and younger people that listen to it, being older, I feel like you should have some kind of wisdom to what you're saying. If you're 40 and you rap it, you know what I mean?
Right. Like that's just like the 40 and 50-year-olds who rap and they still, like you said, they still talk like they're 20 and 22 and
Yeah,
25. I say, no,
yeah,
you can still, like, I don't think music or being an artist or anything like that got an age on it. But like you say, you just need to adapt with your age and your audience. Because
yeah,
the young people ain't listening to no 50-year-old rapper. You know what I
nah,
mean? So you just,
yeah,
you can
yeah,
do it, just be yourself.
yeah, for sure, for sure. So what are some artists that you listened to whenever you was growing up that inspired you?
Um, I'll probably say No Limit, um, Cash Money, um, Snoop Dogg, DMX. It was a couple. 50 Cent. He came out when I was in high school, and then Nelly. Like I used to
Yeah,
listen to Nelly like crazy, man. I don't care what
yeah,
nobody say Nelly. Nelly tough.
yeah. Nah, shout out Nelly. I seen that they have another Saint Lunatics album coming out. You seen that?
And
Yeah,
Metro's supposed to produce it, so I'm kind of
yeah,
excited to like. I don't know what it's gonna sound like because everybody done got older, but
yeah,
I'm excited. I'm excited to hear it just to see
yeah.
what they own.
But I think their music could mature with them though, because they were talking about really no street shit. They're making more club music and stuff, and I feel like you could be 50 and still be in the club. You know what I mean? There's
Right,
not really
right,
that, you know,
right.
and
So I think
especially
it'll be. And then you got Metro producing it.
yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah,
So
I
so
think so.
so so what'd you think about the No Limit verses with Cash Money? What'd you think about that?
I think it was a I think it was a good versus. Like it was a good versus, and I was happy to see them come together because it used to, I guess, be tension back in the day, or what we thought was tension. But
Yeah.
I honestly was going for Master P. Them. I was honestly going for No Limit, and they kind of showed up and showed out.
Yeah,
Like I think
definitely.
if Lil Wayne and like if Lil Wayne would have been there,
Yeah.
he'd I think he'd wipe the floor with everybody. But I'm
Yeah.
glad that he wasn't.
I
I'm
think
glad that he
I
wasn't.
think I think it showed like what good business does. Like, you know what I mean? Like Master P always had good business. That's why everybody showed up out there showing love.
Yeah.
Everybody on the stage, they were vibing. Then whenever you seen Cash Money, you could tell like they didn't
It
even
was
really
like
want to
it
be
was
on the stage together.
stage
Like,
with
you
each
know what I
other,
mean?
and it
They're
was only
grabbing
like
mics from
right,
each other and shit. Like,
right,
you
and
know,
it was
Birdman's
only
nodding
right. It
off
was
in
only.
conversations and shit. Birdman just be nodding off on conversation. Wakes up and starts talking some shit. He don't even know what's going on. He just wakes up mad. Where the fuck am I at?
Fuck right, what's going on? But no, it definitely like no limit definitely showed up like a machine, like they ain't
Yeah,
never fell off. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's what it felt like. It was that same vibe, just like from back in the day. Whenever they would,
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely dope, man. Definitely.
Oh,
So let's play this other video that you sent. This is CO Inc. Right? Yes.
CEO Inky.
Oh, CEO Inc. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
Mr. Perfect.
yeah,
So tell us about this before
Mr.
we play it.
Perfect. So Inky is one of them people who I guess saw something in me as a videographer before I saw something. So me and him, we kind of got real close or whatever. But I was sitting at home on a Thursday night, and he called me and asked me he wanted to shoot this video. So I said, "Bet we're gonna shoot it." So he sent me a plane ticket. That man like flew me all the way to Florida to shoot one
Oh
video,
shit.
and
Damn.
then flew me back. I was in Florida for like 24 hours. He flew me
Damn.
down there, shot a couple of videos, and flew me right back. So I was like, that was tough. It was perfect.
That's
So
what's up.
Mr. Perfect, yeah.
That's tight. That's tight. All right, so we're gonna get right into it, man. We're gonna come back and we'll talk more. So this is Mr. Perfect, man. CEO Inc.
Hey, talk that little hoe, shut the fuck up, bitch, you talk too much. Talk that hating ass nigga, get off my dick, get off my nuts. All my diamonds bling blow, shit like what the fuck? Keep me out your conversation, it ain't for no dust. Foreign whip swerving, basic bitch curving, good dick serving. Oh, I'm Mr. Perfect, Mr. Turn the bitch up, but only if she worth it. Mr. Cut you out my life if you don't serve a purpose. Can't be surrounded by no clowns, this ain't no fucking circus. I told that little bitch you too basic, you can't get a Birkin. I told that hoe don't call too much, especially when I'm working. I told that boy to keep it cool, my niggas known for purging. We pull up all black Escalades, don't do no damn suburban. I told that hoe you ain't my type if you on the network. I told that hoe you ain't my type if you can't get them perks. You know it switches in the club, but my bitch got a purse. She say I'm turned up on the gram, but I'm more lit in person. I told that hoe I cannot save a bitch, I ain't no Clark Kent. Yeah, we got that dog in, not the type that's barking. So many flavors of desire, you can pick your poison. And you know I circle small, we can't let y'all boys in. And them bitches talk too much, so we can't let them bros in. If you catch us in the spot, you know they let them stores in. Straps ain't in them cars, man, so we can get it sparking. Talk that little shut the fuck up, bitch, you talk too much. Talk that hating ass nigga, get off my dick, get off my nuts. All my diamonds bling blow, shit like what the fuck? Keep me out your conversation, it ain't about no dust. Foreign whip swerving, basic bitch curving, good dick serving. Oh, I'm Mr. Perfect, Mr. Turn the bitch up, but only if she worth it. Mr. Cut you out my life if you don't serve a purpose.
Nah, it's definitely dope. So whenever you making a video and stuff, like, tell us a little bit about like the process that goes into it. Like, do y'all sit down and discuss, or do the artists usually have the idea that they want to do, and then you kind of film it, or is it like, are you doing like directing too? Like, tell people a little bit about the process of it that aren't familiar.
So some I ain't gonna lie, some artists have an idea. I would probably say like maybe 40% of the people have an idea. Actually, everybody else just kind of, hey, I want to shoot this song. I got this location, and most of the stuff I do is like just on site. Like most of the I don't have a lot of the videos I do, I have no like direction of what we doing. I just know we linking up and we gonna shoot a video, and we usually just make it happen. But I'm trying to get more into the theatrics of videos, like making a making them make sense, like making a storyline, and just certain things going on with the video. I want them to start looking more like movies, and not. I want you to watch it and think you're watching like a show as opposed to watching a music video. That's how I want to get to. So that's what I'm striving for next year.
Yeah, especially with like the genres of music and the era that you was talking about, like that 90s. That was whenever it was real deep in like music videos. MTV was real big and everything like that, and it was all about like music videos and storytell videos. Like I remember like those old like 8 Ball and MJG videos. They were like a movie. Like like my homeboy's girlfriend was like a movie. Like you know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
so what are your
So
what are a couple?
that's what I want to get to.
So what are a couple of your favorite music videos that you haven't made that somebody else made that you like like looked at before? Not people that like your peers, but I'm talking about like people that whenever you were younger that you'd see a music video and you'd be like, damn, I want to do something like that, or like, damn, I like that right there.
That's actually a good question. I did like no limit videos back in the day used to be tough. A couple of like the man, what's his name? Hype Williams, like the DJ. I mean, videographer back in the day. Hype Williams, he was pretty tough.
Yeah, he made a lot of yeah. He had a lot of East Coast videos and stuff, didn't he?
Right.
Yeah, no, Hype Williams definitely.
So it's like, and honestly, like back then, I wasn't thinking about nothing like that. It was just videos you watch it and like. But like if I was to say some people now, I would probably say like Drew filmed it, Lyrical Lemonade, and it's a guy named Visionary Art Group. Well, that's not his name, but that's the little collaboration he with, and they make some tough stuff. Like they really do.
For sure. Yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, I always be seeing Lyrical Lemonade and stuff, and all them people. And Drew shot it. I don't see him as much no more, but you used to always see Drew.
Always see, yeah.
Every video.
And I know the video with Lyrical Lemonade that put me on to them was a video they shot with Big X the Plug. I can't think of the name of the song, but when I seen that video, that made me just want to like stop what I was doing and like kind of get like that. Like it was so tough. It wasn't like it was only like a handful of effects. Like it wasn't all that. Like I'm kind of getting to the point where I think these music video effects and all that stuff kind of getting like overused and played out. So that's why I kind of want to switch it up and do something a little different.
Well, I feel like a lot of that's because AI and stuff. It's the same with like the music. It's because it's all these like CapCut and all these programs and stuff. They make it so easy where you can edit a video. So it's almost like I'll be feeling like the same thing with music. Like everything's going to the AI. So the best thing you could do is go back to like organic sounding music, like where you go out there and perform with beats and you sound maybe even have instruments like type shit, because that's stuff that AI can never be able to do. And it's the same like what you're talking about with music videos. Is AI can do these effects and make these like, how do you feel about that too? Well, I'll just finish my point, but AI, they can do all these effects and stuff. So it's like, why compete with that whenever you can be a human, and that's something AI can never do. But while we're on this, how you feel about AI and AI music videos and type of stuff like that? What's your thoughts about that?
So I use some AI every now and then. My thing is make it make sense. Like I see people using AI, and it makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, and they overdo it. Like you overdo it. You should just throw a little bit in there and try to keep it reality based. Yeah, and just leave it there. But I see people, they overdoing it. It's cringy, man. It irks my soul.
Yeah,
it does.
I feel you. I agree with what you said though, because let's say like an AI generate video, but then you just use clips of that. Like that would be better than just like but they're not doing that. They're just putting in the prompts and typing and be like, I want this style music video, and then put in the song, and then AI makes it in 3 minutes. But like you said, it makes no sense. You could tell
You
it's
know what I'm saying?
AI.
And you can tell his AI is fake. They don't even pay for the shit to get the watermark taken away. The watermark still be right there. I be like, man, this is cut it
and,
out. Cut.
and then they want to try to charge for that shit too. That's the thing too.
Yeah, I would cut that out, man.
Yeah, it's like if you go use AI and you have your hobby is just creating stuff and you just love to do this and that's cool and stuff. But if you go try to charge people and stuff, like charge people for a video and then you just use a prompt, because there's one thing like you said, like if you use a little bit of AI or at least you're editing the video yourself, so it makes sense. But those little prompts, that shit's ridiculous though.
See, my thing is you should use AI because you got to stay with the times. Use AI, but use it to enhance your video. Don't use it as your video. Like no.
Because you don't want to be the last person riding a horse. Everybody else in cars, and you still on a horse. Like, man,
and you still on that, right? Man, they ain't even that good for real.
Yeah,
for real.
This is the way to go. This is the way to be doing it. But now
that's why I say you need to stick with the you need to stick with the times and all that stuff. But don't just let the times overtake you. Like I see, and I don't think I'm the best. I don't think I'm like the where the buck stops. You know what I'm saying? I'm just regular like everybody else. But a lot of that stuff, people just need to stop doing. Like it's horrible, especially if you want to be taken seriously.
Yeah, and I feel you, because I feel you, because you got to change with the times, but you can't just follow the crowd at the same time. You know what I mean? Because that's the thing. A lot of people, they change with the times, but everybody following each other, and it's all these little trends and everybody. And the thing is, though, nobody's gonna make no money with that unless you started the trend, because you're just playing catch up on everything. Like if you just watching everything that everybody's doing and trying to imitate that, you're already late, because most of these people made that a year ago and they're just now putting it out because they're thinking of 2 years from now, because that's how real artists are. You know what I mean? Like you might hear the song, it drops today, but they might have made that shit like a year, 2 years ago. You know what I mean? They were just waiting for the right time, or waiting to have
a lot of the videos I shoot be songs from people that they made like a year or two ago, and they be like, I don't really want to put it out, and I be like, it's new to us. Like we ain't heard it. You've been riding around in your car listening to this shit. Like we ain't never heard it, so it's new. So, but no, you're right.
Yeah,
right. No, you're right.
Too, how important do you think it is to have videos with your songs, with the way that social media and TikTok and all this stuff? How important do you think visuals are for the music nowadays?
I think I still think visuals are important, but I think content is taking over for music videos. I believe like the artist should put their content out surrounding their music and stay on brand, and then drop music videos. Get people to fall in love with you and get people to like you, and then just say, oh, by the way, I do music. Because people, it just seemed to me like if you just jumping out the gate, people ain't just sitting down to watch a music video from you because they don't know who the hell you are. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 1,000 music videos that you can go see a day. What they gonna pick yours for? So I think people need to start really working on their content and then following up with music. Not just if you music video, ain't nobody watching that. But if you get the content out there and then put the music out there, I think you'll have a better chance of getting some fans.
No, I agree.
And not just views. Yeah, not just views, like fans.
Yeah. And it's like you got to do more than just put out the music video. You got to make reels for the music video and put that on your platforms, because like you said, a lot of people, they might not go search for the video, but they'll see the reel pop up on their newsfeed and they might give it a little try and stuff. You know what I mean? You got to make sure that you put the link for the video to that so they can have the opportunity to go find it.
So they can have it right. And another thing I be wanting people to stop doing is I'm gonna strike a chord with this, but you'll get somebody their video back and they'll put the snip out and say coming soon. Yeah. Don't nobody care. You ain't even big enough to say coming soon. Like you need to drop your snip and have a music video same time. Because I'm gonna be honest, if you a local rapper or somebody that's up and coming, and I'll go through your page on Tuesday and I see this snip of this music video, I'm like, man, that actually looked pretty cool. The song sounds good. Where can I go see it at? And then you say, oh, coming soon. I'm not finna be like, oh man, it's Friday. I think he dropped. I'm going back. No.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Nah, I agree with that.
Drop it at the same time. Yeah, just put it all out at the same time.
I think I agree with that. I think if it's not like a live event, like a stream or somewhere, like people can actually have be able to have the opportunity to catch it live. You know what I mean? Because a lot of shit is like people are on their own time. You know what I mean? So people go
Right.
see things on their own time. You know what I mean? That's
Right.
why like I'm on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and try to be on all the platforms. You know what I mean? Because
That's right.
and you can
Right.
see it with the views too, because it might only be like so many views, but then like you check it later on that day, and you know what I mean, another like 600 people checked it out, like just from people
Right.
like getting off work or people. So you mentioned like with being a content creator and stuff, how important do you think it is with that? Like because it used to be like with artists, we didn't really know a lot about our artists. Like the only thing we really knew about them was the CD cover or the pictures or what we read about them or something in a magazine. And then now it's like it's like we like the person, the artist as a person more than their music. It seems like you know what I mean.
Right.
Like if we don't like you as a person, it don't matter how good your music is. We don't. You know what I mean? Whenever it
Right.
used to be like somebody could be difficult, like a diva or something that you probably would never even like to even be around in real life, but you still would enjoy their music though. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel like the game's changed with the content creators and streaming and all this type of stuff?
The that's where it's at right now. Like that's where it's at right now. People like I was at some little conference, and there was some like A&Rs there from like different labels or whatnot, and somebody had asked them a question like, where do they go to check out new artists, or where do they go to like see new stuff? And the dude was like, TikTok and Instagram. He didn't even say YouTube. He basically said they don't even give a shit about YouTube. So I tell people to focus more of their content on the TikTok, the Instagram, the Facebook stuff. He said because that's where everybody at, and then they'll eventually go to your YouTube if they like you or whatever. But the content, you got to put content out. And I mean, content is simple stuff. You can just make you a quick little Triller video. Your behind the scenes, some pictures. Like it ain't got to be this well thought out skit and all this other stuff. It could just be something simple, but just keep putting it out, put it out.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that it's important to still post on YouTube because YouTube is almost like an archive. So like they could go find it there because it's harder to really. You could look stuff up on Facebook, but people aren't really searching for videos on Facebook. I don't really think so. I think it's more it's just popping up on their streams. But yeah, man, I completely agree with it, and I think a lot of it is because it's like with streaming and stuff, and it started with podcasting, now with streaming, it's like it's more of a real interaction. You know what I mean? Because I think people are kind of tired of that like fake, YouTube influencer, like smash that like button. Welcome, this is Bhillz live. I got Leo in the building. Like,
to the channel.
Yeah, people are tired of those type of people. It's like that's not even a real person. Like who the fuck? Like that's some alien.
If that's how, if like obviously it's my first time meeting you or whatever. Yeah. But like I'm so glad that you came. When we talked, you was just like chill. Because if you would have, I'd probably been in the camera like.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying though. But that's like, why that's why I feel like these streams and shit is important, because it's like you can't fake this. Like it's not clipped, it's live. Whatever happened, like you know what I mean. It's just a conversation, and I feel like ever since COVID, like we really lost that. Like people are losing the ability to have conversations. I feel like, especially the new generation, with it's almost like if you want to get a girl, you got to be able to have your text game down nowadays. It don't matter how good you can talk in real life. You know what I mean? You got to be able to you got to be able to have your text game just to be able to get the opportunity to talk to them in real life. You know what I mean?
To that point, right.
But these people though, they're like they can text people, but then they get in front of somebody and they don't even know how to talk, and they're all awkward and weird. It is because everybody's so comfortable with just being, like alone and being in their own little worlds and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like conversations like these are important, so they have conversations and podcasts, and that's why I feel like people aren't really watching like TV no more. Like remember, like in the 90s, it used to be like everything you used to get your information from the news or talk show hosts, or
TV.
Yeah, or MTV. So it was easier for them to kind of control everything. But now it's like it's different. The
floodgates open. It's like, and now that you say that, like I don't watch TV.
Yeah,
like I'm either watching like I'm either watching like YouTube. If I'm with my wife and she watching the show, you know, we'll be watching whatever app that she watching
Yeah.
a little movie on. But as far as like sitting down with a remote control on TV, I
Yeah.
don't watch TV.
Yeah, me neither. The last time I watched TV, I was in a hotel and I was like, man, this is the same shows that was on like 10 years ago whenever I was watching TV. Like, you know, and it
Yeah,
gives me
you be like,
anxiety. It gives me anxiety. I feel like it's almost wired like that with the commercials, and
mm-hmm.
they're all about pills and medicine, and it's all somebody's all gloomy. It's like, do you feel down? It's like I feel down sometimes.
I feel down sometimes.
I kind of
Maybe
feel
I
sad
need
too.
that.
Yeah, maybe I need that. Then
Maybe
they
I
show
need
up, it's
that.
all sunny. They're all happy. They're going for a walk or something. I'll look at this like, damn, that looks nice.
got a little fucking dog running up to him and shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I think I need that. But you're right though, and like I just it's definitely different. Like the age of technology and the age of how people communicate and just the mediums that people communicate through is definitely different. It's definitely different. Like you know, like you can meet somebody. Remember how people used to ask you, like, how I get in contact with you, or like, what's your phone number, whatever.
Yeah.
What's your Instagram? Like even older people. You got Instagram? I'd be like, yeah, like I got business cards too. No, just give me your Instagram.
Yeah.
Like it ain't that personality ain't there no more. You know what I mean? It's just people don't talk on the phone as much. Like I don't talk on the phone a lot. I text a lot. So it's just the way of the world now.
Yeah, it's easier to get to the point with that too. You know what I mean? It's like, why I have to call and like bullshit with you whenever this is all I really wanted to tell you in the first place anyway. It was this one thing, but I gotta call and like bullshit with you. Might get stuck on the phone for a minute and then be like, you know. But it is crazy with technology though, because it's like we have like all the knowledge in our hands now, but it's just making us really dumber too. You know, because think about it, like we don't like I don't know phone numbers no more. I don't know. I couldn't get around without a GPS no more. Like, you know what I mean? Unless it's somewhere where I'm always going. But if I'd like travel, imagine having to go across the country with a map, with an atlas and shit.
like do you remember MapQuest?
Yeah, MapQuest. Yeah, you used to have to print out the papers and shit. You print them out, all. Yeah.
I'd be lost as hell. I'd be lost. Yeah, I ain't
that's what I'm saying. But at the same time, we have so much like knowledge like in our hands. Like there's never been a time in society that we had our hands to so much knowledge, where because it used to be like, think about it, you used, if you want to know something, you used to have to find a book about it or something, or like research it, or just take somebody's word for shit. That's why people used to be able to bullshit a lot easier, because now you can just Google people. Like old people hate that shit. They'll be all they've been saying the same thing for like 30 years, and now you just Google fact them and shit.
I don't know what the hell that little computer in your hand telling you, but I was there at Roger Mays.
I was there.
30 home runs. No, fuck you didn't.
So where can people find you, and where can people get a hold of you that are interested in getting videography done and stuff like that?
So my I'm Gokrazyleo on Instagram, and it's Gokrazyleo, crazy with a K, because my name is actually Chris. My name's spelled with a K, so that's where the K come from. On YouTube is Gokrazyleo. My email, if people want to contact me by email, is gokrazyleo@gmail.com. And then my website is gokrazyleo.com. So if you can remember Gokrazyleo, you can find me.
For sure. And you can find it. It's in the post, and it's scrolling on the bottom of the screen right there too. So y'all can find that, man. All right, man. I appreciate you being on here, man. Is there anything that you want to add before we wrap it up? Anything that you want to touch on?
No, not necessarily. I just want to say I appreciate the opportunity to, get a little bit of exposure, and I'm just happy to be on your show, man. I don't mind talking to people. I like letting people know who I am, and just communicating with new people. That's it.
For sure. And I'll be doing every Sunday. I do a live stream where we people send in their music when we play music. So if you ever want to jump on there and review people's music with us, man, you can. It's pretty dope. You just be chilling.
Okay.
I do it every Sunday at 10 a.m. So if you ever want to do that, just let me know.
I'm off every weekend too.
Yeah. All right. So everybody, make sure.
I'll tap in with you.
So make sure y'all go follow Gokrazyleo on all platforms, man. YouTube, Facebook. Are you on Twitch or no? No Twitch?
I ain't know. I'm on Twitch. But it ain't set up. It ain't set up at all.
It's under construction. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you being on here, man, for sure.
Very much.
All right, man. You're right.
All right on, man. I thank you. All right.
Love me or hate me. Ooh, hey. Thugging, are you snaking me? Hey. Love me or hate me. Don't know what you would do. Thugging, are you snaking me? Gon' be one of the two. Time after time, you done showed me the lie after lie. Never told me the truth. Love me or hate me. Don't know what you would do. Thugging, are you snaking me? Gon' be one of the two. Time after time, you done showed me the lie after lie. Never told me the truth. You changed, it'll never be the same with you.
So high, I can't see the ground. So fly, can't be seen around. So I will be leaving now. Smell like I've been held a pound. There's nothing you can tell me now. Let's just need another round. I see these evils all around.
You call me riches, we smoke swishes when we running shit. Y'all don't even know what this my other bitch. Mr. Miyagi, I'm sipping sake and blowing swishes. Hard to take a L when you always winning. I was capping like they wanted, they ain't on it though. Just to make them mad, I call his favorite hoe.
Time after time, you done showed me the truth.
And I don't need no watch. I don't need no watch. It's where my heart beat. She's baby. They say it's a gift. I feel like it's a curse. And I don't need no watch. I know it's my time. I don't know the nights.
Baby girl, like how you moving, you know ain't no giving up. Say that you need me, know I had enough.
Just try not to lose your soul. I feel a little lost today. I feel like I lost my way. I feel a little lost today. I guess it's just the cost you pay.
The red pill, then that means that you are free from the fake
red pill,
matrix, whatever life, and then you get to see reality. So
that red pill, the red pill's where it's at.
He made his name off of the red pill. The Matrix.